Okay, you're ready, you can start.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Vin from CEM, and these are my two mates. Alvin is the leader, Kaiwan is the assistant leader, and Wenren is the member. Today we are going to present about our proposal on improving energy efficiency and the pros and cons of power factor correction. Now I'll pass the time to Alvin.
So this is the floor plan of my house. As you can see, we have a fridge, aircon, and fan. This is a robot vacuum cleaner. As you can see, our power factor is 0.86, which is considered high, and the frequency is 50 Hz. The cost of the vacuum cleaner per line is around 550. It is calculated using a Gavin rate. What you see here is a consumption pattern of the vacuum cleaner. As you can see, the usage is very low. Here we have the fridge. Power consumption 380 kilowatts per year. Have a power factor of 0.9, very high power factor, and costs around $11.70 per month. Consumption pattern of the fridge, a straight line. Scan by both. Here we have a fan. We have a power factor of 0.9. Power rating is 60 watts and have a frequency of 50 Hz. It costs about $8.60. Consumption pattern for a day. So here, this slide shows the specification of a Panasonic air conditioner we saw at best. It consumes 993 kilowatts of energy per year and costs about $65.60 per month. The graph shows the consumption pattern of the air conditioner.
So why do we try to fix poor power factor? This is because a system load with low power factor draws more current than the one with higher power factor. Therefore, this will increase reactive loads and will reduce the output voltage. With that, it requires equipment to be constructed heavier to absorb the internal energy. Thus, this will result in a more expensive system with equipment able to absorb larger load system. Lastly, utilities will charge pricier to industrial clients, which is why poor power factor has to be fixed. These are the three methods to correct high power factor. Firstly, static capacitor. It is used in electrical supply system for power factor correction. For power factor improvement, static capacitors are connected in parallel with those devices which work on low power factor. These static capacitors provide leading current that will neutralize then lending inductive. The pros and cons of fixing poor power factor are the pros. Losses are low in static capacitor, and they are very easy to handle as they are very lightweighted. Also, they are very low. They only need very little maintenance. And cons are once the capacitors are spoiled, the repairing fee is very expensive. It will be damaged again if rated voltage increase, and the age of static capacitor bank is less than 8 to 10 years.
So now I'll be talking about how a synchronous condenser works. When a synchronous motor operates at no load, it is called a synchronous condenser. However, when a synchronous motor is overexcited, it will provide leading current and work like a capacitor to correct the power factor. The synchronous condenser is usually connected parallel across a supply voltage. It draws leading current and partially eliminates the reactive component, and this way power factor is improved. This method is generally used for larger industries. The pros and cons of this method is it's durable, lasts for 25 years, it's very reliable, and the power factor can be corrected easily, and it requires lesser maintenance, lower maintenance. The cons is that it's expensive, it has no self-starting torque, meaning it's manual and troublesome, and an auxiliary device has to be used, and it's very noisy. Yeah.
The third method that can be applied to correct high power factor is called a phase advancer. It is a simple AC exciter, and excitation is a process whereby magnetic fields are generated through the means of an electric current. A magnetic field is needed as it is a way to transfer power to and fro the rotor, which is why the phase advancer is mainly applicable to electric motors. The phase advancer is connected to the main shaft of the motor, and power factor is improved when it operates alongside the rotor circuit. The following are some of the advantages of using the phase advancer. Firstly, the lagging reactive power drawn by the motor is reduced, and reactive power exists in AC circuits when the power is not used after going through the load. The phase advancer can also be used in situations whereby the synchronous condensers are unacceptable for usage. The only con would be that it is not an economical addition for motors below 200 HP, which is also 150 kilowatts. So how do we improve energy efficiency? From our trip to Best Denki, it is clear that we have to look out for appliances with more ticks on their energy labels, and also look out for models with lower life cycle costs. And this is the formula to calculate life cycle costs for the appliances we use at home. Last but not least, improving energy efficiency requires everyone to play an effort, so we can start by practicing energy efficient habits at home. Lastly, this is what we learned from this project and also our group reflection. Thank you.
Okay, go back to your slide. You're talking about synchronized power factor correction, right? Yeah. What do you mean by synchronous motor is overexcited? What does it mean?
It means it's when it's really turn too much.
Beg pardon?
Like,
Turn too much.
working too much.
Do you
Like
mean
overuse it. Like,
the voltage put in is too high? Or
too high.
how could it work like a capacitor?
Because it introduces a leading current to correct the circuit. Like, so it works somehow like a capacitor.
But that is a very odd way of doing it, you know, because you're taking a risk of overexciting it. Voltage? But our supply voltage is quite constant, like 240 volt, 230 volts. So it purposely make it higher. That's a very expensive way to do it.
A lot of new ideas there. 4AC never thought about this.
Never thought. Not even in my university. It's quite a new idea. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Next.